Is your loved one on the spectrum experiencing chronic meltdowns on an everyday basis, sometimes multiple times in a day? This is often a sign that there is somewhere in your child's life that they are not getting the control that they need or the predictability that they need. An autistic person has a heightened need for control and predictability in order to keep their nervous system regulated. And if your child is having chronic meltdowns, it means that their system is dysregulated in some way. So a way to help your adult or your child on the spectrum with this is to find a way to give them more control. So some of you out there, whether you're a teacher or a parent, you might think, oh my goodness, I'm giving my child or the person that I'm caring for so much control. How can I give them more? Well, if your child is having meltdowns, it means that somewhere they're not getting the control that they need. So here are two areas that you might look at. Are you moving your child or your student or your adult without getting permission to do that first? You wouldn't do that with a typical adult friend that you had. So you want to reconsider doing it with a child or an adult on the spectrum. Are you taking something from them without getting their permission for that? Now, of course, there are going to be times when you have to move them or take something away from them if they're in danger. But I'm going to suggest you look at how are you engaging with your child or your adult when they're not in danger? Are you moving them, touching them without knowing 100% that they actually really want that? So that's one thing to really consider because it is a lack of control. And the second thing is allow your child or your adult to stim whenever they want to stim. Often this is a very amazing regulating, very intelligent regulating activity for an adult on the spectrum. And the more that they stim, this is going to help them stay out of fight and flight and stay out of meltdowns. So we want to give them the opportunity to do that. Some of you again may be thinking, yes, of course I do that. And I'm sure you do. But there could be times when you don't. Think of the times when you're trying to get them interested in something else, because maybe they're stimming with a spinner or a fidget toy, or maybe they're running up and down and you're trying to show them something else. So you're not stopping them, but you're trying to show them something else because you're really excited in this thing and you think they're really going to enjoy it. And maybe they are. But that could be felt by your autistic loved one as stressful, because they see you trying to get them to do something else, which in their mind could be that they feel that they're going to be stopped any moment from doing this regulating activity. So those are two things that you can look at that I know in my experience of working with thousands of individuals on the spectrum really will help decrease meltdowns if you give your child or your adult more control. I've been working with children on the spectrum, adults on the spectrum for the last 35 years, and I'm the author of 3 books. My name is KateCWilde.